Everybody, I hope your Google Drive is getting more organized so that you can more easily find your files and folders. And so now I want to share another tip with you today about using the starred feature that you have here in Google Drive. So when you look at your menu to the left, starred to me is like having bookmarked files and folders that you want quick access to, kind of like you would bookmark up here in your Google Chrome. This is bookmarking or starring things in your Google Drive. So how do we use it? Well, when I open up Starred, these are files and folders that I've already starred that I want quick access to so that I can remember easily where to find them. How did I get them here? So what I do is in my drive, there's a couple ways to do it. First of all, let's say you really want this folder right here, these resources, you're going to use them a lot and you want to have quick access to them. I want this whole folder in my starred drive. So I'm going to right click on that folder, and about halfway down the menu you get add to starred. When I click that, it says it's been added to starred. So when I come over here to starred, now you're going to see that my copies of resources folder is there. That's as simple as it is. You can also do the same thing with any file that you have in your drive that's not in a folder. I really want this Pac-Man one there because I'm going to use it next week and I want to make sure it's available. So I right click it and I click add to starred. Now you might say, okay, but how else could I do it? Well, if I'm over here in the document itself, there's a star right next to the title of the document. If you click that star, it fills in with yellow, and now you know it's been added to the starred folder. You can do the same thing with a slide deck. Here's my slide deck, here's the title. When I click that star, I move it straight to the starred option of Google Drive right there. Now let's say, because this is like bookmarks, let's say that there's over time there are documents and folders that you don't need quick access to anymore and you want to kind of clean this out. So keeping up with this is another task that you can do. So how do I remove it? So let's say I don't really need these copies of resources anymore. I've used them or I know where they are now and I want to remove them from the starred folder. So I'm going to right click it, and instead of it saying add to starred, it's going to remove from star and it's going to go back to its original. I mean, it's not going back, but it's removed from this section, but it's still in your Google Drive. And the same thing with those documents that I just added. Let's say I don't need that February read aloud at the end of February. I'm not going to use this for a while, so I could right click it and then I could remove it from starred. And again, that's not removing anything from your drive. It's just removing it from the starred section. So be very careful if you do this from your Google Drive that you don't scroll all the way down and accidentally click remove, which is moving your documents to the trash. Make sure you choose this option, remove from starred. So I hope this last tip helps keep your drive even more organized and gives you quick access to important files and folders. Have a great one.